Hi everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to Chained Echoes. We are here in the upper part of Nisa. We just finished defeating Wyatt and now we continue our hunt for Gwaine, who is somewhere up in the upper reaches of the old city. I said before it looked like we had made it to the academy, but I'm not sure if we made it into like an underground portion because this in fact seems like the actual academy here at the very upper reaches of the city. There's a magic circle under Nisa. Every time magic is cast, it makes sure that a small amount of ether is collected. It has been doing this for decades. The corridors under Nisa serve as a magic circle? That's why there are magic symbols all over the place. Ah, that's what the wine cellar was and all the writings on the wall. Why were they collecting ether, though, and what repercussions did that ultimately have? Elevator key? You're kidding. Nisa was built only so that we could construct the gate in secret? We need vast amounts of ether. We built this place as an academy so that magically gifted people from every country can come here. Whoa, so there was a secret purpose to the academy. Sure, they had a school for magic, but the whole reason they built it here where they did, which some people had been questioning because at the time Volandis was the middle of nowhere, was because they were secretly funneling ether. Okay. This is definitely going to have some repercussions. You find a note describing the location of a small flying island. It should currently be located west of Volandis. Okay, that sounds interesting. I want to check that out. First, we should find a fast travel crystal, though, because otherwise we'll have to walk all the way back up here. Lady Reyna will keep the key for the order. I wonder how long it will take to find a weapon. A mighty king once commissioned the finest blacksmith of Aldrea to forge weapons for his army. This blacksmith was a dwarf known as Goladrim the Hermit. The king spared no expense. He had the hardest ores, the sturdiest woods, the toughest leather, and strongest feathers delivered from all over the world. He hoped to use the new weapons to quickly end the war in which his country had been fighting for years. But he underestimated Goladrim's stubbornness and perfectionism. Instead of forging weapons for an entire army, he created only 27 swords, of which only one was finished when the king and his country fell. The end of the war did not stop the Dwarven Master from working on these weapons for another 200 years. Before the 28th sword was created, Goladrim died. The weapons were dispersed through his apprentices. Some were inherited, some were sold or stolen, some were simply lost. Today, only 12 swords are known to exist, and all of them are owned by noble houses. Interesting. You know what I'm thinking? The ghost down here mentioned Lady Reyna. Were they perhaps collecting the ether in the hopes of creating a weapon to defeat the Harbinger? And then ever since Nisa fell, that research has fallen as well? Maybe. That's my current hypothesis. Once thousands of kingdoms ruled all of Aldrea, but after the Great War at the end of the Fifth Age, only a few great powers remained. Whether this was good or bad for peace on Aldrea remains to be seen, but what is certain is that the entire world had to undergo a structural and, above all, cultural change. When the kingdoms and lands united, the weak cultures were displaced, and homogenization took place. Aldrea lost much of its former splendor. Once the gateway to the vein is built, they will sense the connection. They'll come looking for us. Nisa must disappear from the scene, literally. Sinking the whole academy? Are you insane? Okay, no, wait a minute. So what they were doing here was summoning the vein with all the ether, and that's why they sunk the city to cover their tracks? Okay. There's a lot to unpack here. Heading into the academy proper, where hopefully we will get some answers. There's a lot of rubble. A lot of mice. Ah, here's a fast travel crystal. Hey, and it's the merchant. Is this the end of our travels? Oh well, might as well be honest. I lied last time. I have no kids and wife. I'm a bachelor, and thanks to you, I'm pretty rich now. I don't need to work ever again, but I felt bad for lying to you, so I decided to follow you until the end of the journey. Well then, let me ask you one last time. Do you need anything? That's so awesome that the merchant followed us to the very end of the game. That's actually really awesome. Okay. He does have some good upgrade materials. I'm literally going to buy all of these so we can see how much stuff we can upgrade. And then I'm also going to sell all of our loot, which did not unlock any more deals, unfortunately. I was really hoping we might get these ultimates, but that's fine. Now let's see what we can upgrade. We can upgrade no one's weapons. Okay, what about armor? We can upgrade some armor. There's Bethraz's armor. There's Glenn's armor. And that's it. Alright, we got a couple upgrades. We love it. And now that I've found this fast travel crystal, I want to see what that island in the note was all about. Because since we have this crystal here, we can just teleport back at any time. So, let's do a little teleportation. We just need to teleport to somewhere outside so we can use our airship. So I'll teleport back to the Hermit Isles and then we'll head west. Oh, that must be it. Alright, let's see what this is. It was placed so conspicuously at the end of the game, I feel like it's worth checking out. But who knows? Maybe it's nothing. Where is it? There it is. Whoa! All these swords and all these graves. Just one little house. What is... Whoa! It's a blacksmith. Can it be? These weapons, these armors. Are you Vale, the legendary blacksmith? You are! The quality of this equipment is answer enough for me. I sense a certain affinity between you and blacksmithing. You forged your own prosthesis? I did. There's life in them as well. What is this I'm sensing? That rusty sword there. Give it to me. Oh, that old rusty thing I gave you? That drifted into the port of Farnsport. Under this rusty patina hides a weapon I once forged, so once again, it returns to me. Can you restore it? My weapons are of the highest quality. That is a firm truth, but they also carry a curse. They want to return to me by any means necessary. You see those weapons out there? I had forged them for the strongest and bravest knights, but at some point they all died, and the weapons came back to me in some way. So, you don't want to help us? No, that's not what I mean. I'm a blacksmith, and my life's work is to forge exceptional weapons unrivaled in all of Eldrea. I do not refuse any order, since it is my duty in the life I chose. Anyone who wields a weapon must be ready to die anyway, but I do this work with a guilty conscience. That's why I live here on this island. Rarely do people join me here to place an order. The weapons would be of great help. We'll take any risk. And in the end, some of us are quite familiar with curses. Give me the weapon. Unbelievable. It looks brand new. Looks new, true, but that's as far as its usefulness goes. The weapon is completely blunt. You can't fight with it. The real strength comes only when you upgrade it. And that has its price. I'm a blacksmith and have to make ends meet somehow. So listen well. Bring me a rusty weapon and a soul of Farnese, and I'll restore it to its former glory. Soul of Farnese? Where do you find that? It's very valuable and quite rare. But you should find some scattered throughout Volandis, so keep your eyes open. We will. Thank you. Be careful out there. Okay, so I actually think we have some rusty weapons and souls of Farnese. Look at how... We have a bunch! Rusty sword. You need 5 souls of Farnese to unlock the weapon's potential. Okay, I have no idea how many souls we have, but... Ooh. So is this the ultimate weapon for Glenn? Yeah, the Durandal. Okay, can we make any more? We also have bow, gun, spear. Let's do katana. Oh, soul, that's how many I have. That's not how many it requires. I have 4 more souls. So we can get a bunch. Got the katana. We'll get the bow. We'll get the gun. Awesome. All right. This is great. So, clearly I missed some of the rusty weapon and soul collectibles, but we did get some ultimate weapons, which is really good, and we'll keep an eye out for others. Can they be upgraded further? They can! Oh, wow. Okay. I only had enough, materials to upgrade Glenn's. But it's super powerful now. Alright, awesome. Well, I am very glad that we took this little detour. Now we can head back to Nisa. Can I not teleport to the... Oh, Magic Academy Nisa is a different teleportation. It's Nisa the city and then Magic Academy Nisa. Got it. Alright, we've got our ultimate weapons. Let's see what lies ahead of us down these stairs. Hopefully Gwaine. Searching for that guy forever. Oh, look who it is. Gwaine is waiting just ahead. Please take care of my beloved. Whoa. Is this the door to the realm of the vein? It is indeed. You've reached your destination. Gwaine, Keelian. This is where the reign of the vein ends. When this door opens, we can reach the vein, but in return, they too can reach us. With their divine power, they have the advantage and can kill you humans before you could even blink. Us humans? Who are you, Gwaine? Have you forgotten already, Master Bart? You were never an ordinary student. I've been so many things in my long life, but you are right. I wasn't there to learn. I was there to teach. I was teaching you the role of my successor without you noticing, Glenn. Slowly but surely, I adapted your ether to mine. What do you mean by that? Our ether needs to have the same color, the same scent, for you to be able to receive my abilities. And you've been slowly receiving them for quite some time now. This is why you could witness the standstill of time. This is why you could manifest the dead souls of the Maelstrom in the form of these children. This is why you could make the white door open for Magnolia. And this is why you'll be able to resist the power of the vein for a few moments to use the grimoire. You are my successor, Glenn. What? Why don't you do it yourself if you're so powerful? For tens of thousands of years I roamed the world, long before the Harbinger even existed, long before humanity existed. I am at the end of my lifespan. I can only use a fraction of the power within me. I am no longer an obstacle to the vein. But you... What are you talking about, Master? You said Glenn failed. You said I had potential. Glenn stands before me stronger than ever. You were just a replacement that happened to fit because you spent a lot of time with him. What are you trying to say? Look at you. You don't have nearly what it takes to control my power like Glenn. But am I supposed to live the rest of my life without a body? In this form? What is that? Glenn! Stop it! We now complete the transfer of my power. It won't take long. Use it to withstand the power of the vein and kill them with the grimoire. Then I will be no more. Then I will be free. Free from this endless mission. Stop it! Stop it! Use my power to stand against the vein and kill them with the Grand Grimoire. Afterwards, you shall search for a weapon to kill the Harbinger. This will be your task going onwards. Frickin' Keelian! He loves to betray a good friend, doesn't he? What? You fool! What are you... Give it to me! Give me the power of the will! Keelian? I can't control it anymore. This energy. Yes, I can feel it. I can absorb it. Stop him. I did it, Glenn. You see that? I have the ultimate power. I will shatter the vein. I will purify the world. He took the will by force. He wasn't prepared for it. He can't control it. What are you going to do? Get the power back. You must kill him. Quickly. Gawain, he is dead. The key to the door. Give it to me. Sorry, Killian. I don't quite get it yet, but somehow my gut tells me I have to stop you. Stop me? You? You're nothing, Glenn. Do you know who you're dealing with? Do you even know who Gawain was? I can see it in his memories. Gawain is the being who made mankind forget his existence. And now I am him. I am the one who will lead the world into a bright future. The human Labrodia Dervinus, the 8th true king, also called the Manipulator. Impossible. The true kings wish the same as the Order, to kill the Vayne, to kill the Harbinger. They are the guardians of all the beings on Aldrea. Aha! What is this pain? Gawain, you son of a... The will is not bending. It's trying to escape me. Seems to be our last chance. We will put you out of your pain, Killian. Whoa. Then try it, Glenn. Holy crap. Okay. This is a lot to soak in. So we are fighting Killian, who is now kind of a god, one of the true kings. We are in our suits. Which probably makes sense. We need the extra armor against a god. So it turns out all along, Gawain was essentially immortal, even more so than Victor is. He was one of the true kings who has been around forever and who was nearing the end of his lifespan. So I suppose he wasn't truly immortal, but he was pretty close to it. And he was grooming Glenn to be his successor, to take his power, end the Vayne once and for all, and become the next true king. This is very interesting. We're getting a lot of lore here. I've got a lot of questions. Why Glenn, of all people? I suppose Glenn was a master mage at some point and was also a master of ether, seeing as he had been reincarnated through the Maelstrom multiple times. Clearly we understand now what they were siphoning the ether for here at the Academy. To build this door to the Vayne. This is how they summoned them the very first time. Holy crap! He just killed Glenn one hit. Well, that's not ideal. Alright. Let's see, can we get Glenn back up? Leave him alone! Oh man, this guy is tough. It's not helping that we are just constantly in overheat, so his attacks are doing way more damage. 3 attacks in a row is so unfair! Ultima Strike? I don't know what that is, but I don't like the sounds of it. I guess we all have to defend when that comes. Said we still have 2 turns left, so we should have a little bit. 1 round left. Oh no, wait, if that's the case, everyone's not gonna have a chance to defend if he uses it right now. Oh, crap. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, now that I know what to expect, hopefully we can come into this a little bit more prepared. Although I'm sure it's still not going to be an easy battle. Make sure to get our buffs up. And right away we all need to be in gear too, which is going to be our issue, I think, is just managing our overheat. Because since he has 3 attacks in a row, it's very difficult. He gets us into overheat quickly. But then, of course, we can't stay in gear 2 forever. So it's a delicate balancing act. I still don't know how he did that 9,999 damage on Glenn either. I felt like he came out of nowhere. It's that hopeless strike. That's what does the 9,999 damage. Okay. Let's res Sienna. Wow, he really hated Victor in that exchange. Screw you, Victor! I don't like when bosses no heal. Feels like all my hard work is being thrown out the window every time they heal. Going right after Victor. He knows Victor's our healer, which is rather rude of him. He hasn't used his ultimate move yet. I don't mean to speak too soon here. But you know, so far so good. Take this opportunity to get everyone to gear down. Ah, here's the ultimate strike. Okay. So, it looks like everyone's gonna actually have a turn this time before his next moves. With that in mind, we can actually use this, this turn for setup. Alright, so now everyone needs to defend. Defend. I don't know if Victor's gonna have enough HP to actually survive this. I didn't have enough time to heal him. Hopefully everyone else will survive. Let's see. Oh wow, Victor did survive it! Nice! Quick repair him. Let's get shields up. Okay, things are working out much better the second time around. He has changed his weakness. He's now weak to earth. Glad I caught that before I just used fire again. Our biggest concern right now is the fact that we are flirting so much with this overheat bar again. We had things under control for a while. And of course, it has risen up again. The real question is, how much HP does this guy have? Seems like a lot. Ultimate strike, 2 rounds left. I cannot see if Sienna will get an attack next turn. Yeah, she will. Okay, everyone will get an attack in. So that's good. We'll lower this overheat bar as much as possible, get some attacks in. And then we're gonna get everybody to defend. Gear down and defend. Gear down and defend. Gear down and defend. Yeah, that's really not so bad when you're prepared for it. Like, it hits hard when you're not prepared, but as long as you can get everybody into defense, you'll be okay. Oh, man. I do not like when he uses that. Just a random insta-kill he can pull out of his pocket. That's a little bit rude. He's weak to fire again now. Now, wait a minute. Why does he get 2 actions in a row here? That's actually 6 actions in a row, because he attacks 3 times per turn. Okay, hate this. 6 moves in a row. Well, excuse you, sir. And everybody is out of TP. We're getting close to overheat. Things are... oh, God. Things are not looking good right now. Victor, please, prepare us. Oh, did we do it? The poison actually finished him off. Holy crap. No, the power is mine. I'm not giving it away. The world is going down the drain. Only I can save it. Poor Keelian with his misguided hero complex is actually going to end up destroying the world. What is this place? A place where you can't depend on your mechanical means. Stop it, Keelian. You don't have control over the power. I'm going to plow this world from the ground up, Glenn. You cannot stop me. Feel my true power. Oh, crap. What the heck? There's so much happening right now. We've got a knight, we've got a priest, we've got a wizard, we've got a king. I guess it's all of Keelian's previous lives, if you will. all amalgamated into one form of pure hatred. Okay, here I thought we were done. We are not done. Now we have to fight this, and there's each one of these is a different one we can target. Magician, Alfred, Healer, and Tank. So I probably want to focus on the Healer. We'll set up Bleed. We'll use Glenn's Ultra move. I'm actually glad we made it through the Sky Armor phase, at least, because I find the Sky Armor battles are always more difficult, so... I mean, maybe I'll be saying soon that this is going to be more difficult, but we'll see how it goes. Setting up all my buffs to get started here. Alright, now let's get into it. This music here is very epic. Literally godly. So remember how I was like, yeah, it's gonna be way better when we fight on our own 2 feet. Instead of in Sky Armor, so then right away I'm doing way worse. I'm not gonna give up this soon. Get everyone healed up. Now's the time to use our ultimate healing items, if I've ever seen one. Okay, great. That goes down again. Yeah, no, this is not easy. I took this for granted after how well we flew through the prior battle. Alright. What is the play here? We're gonna put Bleed on the Magician. We're going to Shadow Step again. Crap, do we heal or do we risk overheat? I think we have to heal. Alright, Glenn. Now's a great time for an ultra move. We haven't died yet. I'm not giving up yet. If we can at least just take down one of his forms, I would feel a lot better about our chances. Alright. What are these guys weak to? They're weak to light. Well, that's good. Wow, there was no point in reviving Micah there because she just went right back down. Luckily, the healer is down over on the boss. I gotta be honest, I didn't even notice until right now because I've been... Well, there's so many things to look at. The background alone is enough to kind of steal your attention. Let alone the fact that we were basically fighting 4 enemies at once. Oh my god, they keep using that, like, death stagger on me. It's so rude. Okay, I'm gonna get some revives in. And then I'm actually gonna switch in Amalia for some heals. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Now we can res Micah. Victor can heal us all. Got another ultra move set up, so we're gonna bring in Glenn as per usual. Sorry I haven't been talking a lot during this encounter. I'm just like locked in and focused here. This is not easy. This is pretty tough. Okay. What next? Light Claymore? There we go. Magician's down. Okay. Just 2 left, although the tank can now act twice, which is not great. And Elfrey can now act twice. Again, not not great, but you know. Gonna take what hand is dealt to us. A lot of people are getting screen time in this battle, too. We've had to use, like, the whole party. Everyone's playing a part. There we go. Okay, it's just Alfred left, ladies and gentlemen. Things looked bad at the beginning of the battle. I can't lie. I was like, oh, man, we're gonna lose this quickly. But I kept at it, and we did it! Yes! Oh, man, that feels good. Keelian is down for the 2nd time, and Glenn says, knock it off, Keelian, that's enough. I shall master the will. Tell me the key phrase, the key to this door. As if we're going to tell you. I can't properly read your minds yet, but when you all thought of the key phrase at the same time, it was understandable, even to me in my current state. Keelian is still not down? How many times do we have to defeat this guy? He just won't quit. I am powerful enough to defeat the Vane. Be witness to it. Defying the Lord of the Underworld, the gates shall open. Well, that's not good. Killian, you mustn't! Don't worry, I'll protect you from the power of the vein. Killian is so desperate to be a hero. He's gonna destroy the world. Foolish child, foolish weak child. The grimoire and its bearer need to be destroyed. But if you won't get out of our way, we may as well take over your body. What are you doing? Weakened like this, we shall do the impossible. We shall become one with a true king. Doesn't look good. Quickly, everyone, to me. This is the grimoire's chance. Ah! We are becoming one with him. We shall make him our new champion. Now, everybody, I'm going to burst the Grand Grimoire. How dare you? Ah! Are the Vayne dead? The Grand Grimoire. It has no ether to absorb and is crumbling to dust. But if it can't find any ether, does that mean the Vayne are still alive? It hurts! Our power is drained! Looks like it's not over. We are still powerful enough to crush you like flies. After all, you are nothing but mere humans. Mere humans? Again and again you destroy the world, but again and again humanity and nature rebuild. They never give in. Their will to live is never broken. You call them weak, but in truth you fear them. For the people fight beyond the limits of their own lives. He's right. You were alive when the Harbinger came and will still be so when he returns. All that you do for yourselves. But look at the short lives of us humans. For countless generations, people have worked tirelessly towards a goal that they would never see in their lifetimes. They fought against a problem that would not affect them or their children. They gave their entire lives to a cause that was far in the future. They fought for later generations, despite setbacks, despite uncertainty. That is the strength of humanity. That is your downfall. Ugh! Glenn, I am trying to stop them. Killian? You won't be able to defeat them alone, but I can weaken them. They are taking control again. Prepare yourselves. Weapons of steel against the gods? I guess we'll make it work. This thing looks anything but godly to me. We should succeed then, right? If we don't try it, we will never knowingly know. This world has so much to offer. You will not destroy it. Let's punch some sense into these gods. With these fiends in our way, we have no chance to lead Aldrea into a better future. Let's show them what we've learned on our journey. You're right. She. This may be our last battle together. We can do it, everyone. I believe in us. Let's win it then. Whoa! Okay, in classic JRPG fashion, we had not one, not two, but 3 final boss fights, and the final boss fight is against a god itself. You can see Killian has melded into it and made, well, whatever this thing is. And, well, it's our time to take it down. We're finally fighting the Vayne. Let's see if we can do this. It's weak to darkness energy. Bing bang. Oh my god. Okay. Hate that for us. Trying to set up all my buffs here. I need to bring Amalia in for a quick heal. I got the shield up, but we're gonna need to heal as well. And now let's get some attacks in. Holy crap, it can do 4 attacks in a row? Not ideal. Alright. Let's get Micah to use her Ultra move. I saw a lot of criticals popping up in there. That's always nice to see. What does Nirvana do? Did you just do regular damage? I hope so. Gotta swap in Bethraz so he can use a magic move. Yeah, okay. Nirvana's just a classic AoE type move. Interruption. Keelan! Oh, great. Excellent. There's 2 now. And this one over here is resistant to magic and physical, so we're gonna have to get rid of the duplicate first. We are being assaulted on both sides. Literally Nirvana on both sides. Okay. Duplicate is down. Now we can get back to fighting the real one. Nice. Try Glenn with the counter attack. Alright, we're getting into the end game here. Let's finish this off, shall we? Another interruption. He is draining all of our TP, so we have literally 0 left. Fantastic. No, wait, Killian says, let me help you. Hey, thanks, Keelian. Keelian gave it all back. In fact, he, like, fully restored it. Maybe Keelian's not such a bad guy after all. He's doing his best here at the very end when it matters most. Doing his absolute best to help us out. Glenn hanging on with 9 HP. Now the Vayne can act twice. Love that for us. We can do this. We literally just gotta hang in here. Let's, should we use Glenn's Ultra Move? No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna bring in Amalia instead. And she can shoot it. Oh, it's now magic resist. Okay, noted. Let's use Miss Micah's Ultra Move, which is all physical attacks. Didn't get any crits out of there, but that's fine. Still did lots of damage. Vayne is now going to use End of the World. No, you won't harm them. Nothing happened? Holy crap, Keelian is really coming through for us here. He just stopped them from using End of the World. I kind of like this redemption arc sort of thing for Keelian here. He's really fucked things up a lot, in fact. But in the end, he's coming through and helping us out. Now, he has magic resist, so let's actually bring back in Sienna now. We can heal her TP. The background is crazy. If I stare at it too long, I get dizzy. Look at those planets spinning. I'm assuming it's our world versus their world. Alright, now it's physical resist. So we're gonna bring back in Bethraz. We will bring in Lenny. I gotta be honest, I don't think either Micah or Rob have magical moves, so we'll just use them for buffs. Double steps in. What does Rob have in terms of buffs? Well, he can set up an explosion trap. There we go. I think we're getting close to the end now, folks. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Victory awaits us. We can do this. We just gotta hang out there a little bit longer. Oof. Wow, he really targeted Amalia there. That was not nice. Let's use an Ultra Move. Get us out of overheat. Do some damage. Another interruption. Oh, we've got duplicate again. Holy crap, how long is this Oh! That's a lot of vein. Kind of speechless right now. What do we... I gotta take out all of these? Okay. I'm not going down without doing anything. Keelian uses Sword Wave. God bless you, Keelian! Oh! They're down! Alright. The issue now is we're getting majorly into overheat territory. He's now magic resist, so Sienna's coming back in. Do we have poison set up on him already? Yeah, we do. It's too toxic. Crap! The only thing to lower the overheat bar is magic. Okay, we're gonna have to just wait this one out. Hopefully, we'll survive. Whew. Oh, Victor didn't survive. Crap, 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 crap. We can't lose now, right at the very end. I don't have a magic overdrive I can use, so instead, let's, heal Victor. Finally. Get something in our favor. Interruption. End of the world again! Uh-oh. It's working this time. It can't be over. No! You shall live! My heart literally skipped a beat there for a second when I thought we were dead. Keelian came through. He says, I can't do any more than this. Now you need to defeat the Vayne on your own. Oh my god. This is insane. Okay. We can do this, folks. We're in the final stretch now. The main thing I need to compete with here is the overheat bar, which is so frustrating. Alright, let's bring in Micah to heal herself. Then we'll get Sienna to also heal herself. None of us have any TP left. Come on, guys, we gotta hold out. Overheat, classic. Okay. I think we can actually get out of this, though, with an item. Utility overdrive. Crap. Victor doesn't have enough TP for anything. We do have an ultra move, which I'm gonna use. Come on, Sienna. Make this the ultra move you've ever had. She got the buffs, which is nice. Again, using all of our super items. You shall be as gods? Oh, he majorly buffed himself. Okay. Time to bring Bethrez back in for the magic attacks. Is that it? Oh shit, we did it! Yes! Yes! Oh man. I was getting really worried at the end there. I was like, I can't die now, I can't die now, I can't die now. We did it! We defeated the Vayne, the false gods. We've saved the world. Finally, I can breathe. Let out that big sigh of relief. We are dying? Well done, Glenn. The failure is mine, but luckily you were here, as always. I'm back in control, and the weakened Vayne are locked inside me. You guys did a great job. Where I failed, you have triumphed. But I don't want to leave this world completely useless. Killian! The Vayne die with me. It's happening just like Gwaine wanted. But... the power returns to you, Gwaine's chosen one. Live well. Forgive me, sister. Is everyone all right? Is it possible? Have we won? Glenn? The will is mine now, so to answer your question. Yes, we've won. I can't believe it! The Vayne are defeated? The cycle is broken and the Grand Grimoire destroyed forever. Huh, finally. I mean, great job! We did the impossible! She. All the fighting has an end at last. It was such a long journey. Thank you, everyone. What is happening? The door crumbles. And with it, Nisa's significance. The city is no longer needed. It will fall apart. Then we'd better escape. Do you hear that? Whoa, it's the dragon! The other true king. Asnaedil! Not even a true king can sleep with all this noise. We survived the Vayne, and now we're supposed to fail against a true king? Not if I can help it. Asnaedil, away with you! You two seem to get along well. I forced my will on him. Glenn? It's alright, the power is still quite new. Besides, it's not so easy to impose one's will on a true king. Glenn! When the fiery calamity that hovered over Volandis suddenly disappeared, the people burst into shouts of joy. They did not know what had happened yet, but they felt that they were finally free. Celebrations were held all throughout the country. Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran was unanimously elected as Queen of a new Volandis. She was advised by a council represented from all corners of the land. The tyranny had ended, but the unification between the people still had a long way to go. The disagreements between the countries did not magically disappear. A history of war could not be erased that easily. So the Queen and her council stood before an enormous task, but they had hope, and therefore they knew they would succeed in the end. The Red Succubus? You? Seriously? It's true. People think of her as some kind of elegant femme fatale. I can't help it. I didn't pick the name. Oh, hush. It's not that funny. And what do you intend to do now, Sir Ego? I will travel throughout Aldrea. The world is vast, and there is still much I have not discovered from my first journey. What about you? You will probably return with Lenny. Take me with you. What? Please, make me your squire. Are you seriously serious? Yes. I want to see more of the world, and I want to help the people. I thought with all the nasty stuff I did back then that there was no saving me, but Glenn showed me otherwise. I can still change. Please let me be your squire and help me make the world a better place. My dear Rob, I would lovingly love to. Oh, I can't take another sip. What are you saying? Only a newborn can get drunk on this piss water. Let's head back to your home city of Arcadia and drink some proper wine. I could use a vacation, true, now that my task is done. Get ready, everyone! She's coming! Happy birthday, Amalia! You all are too much. This is not necessary. But thank you. Thank you so much. Matthias sends his regards. Where is he, anyway? Probably making preparations for the Order of Leonar. The Harbinger is waiting. Matthias, you are leaving us? We don't have much time. You don't have much time. Your life is urgent. You cannot save me. In 2 years at the latest, the pact will have taken my life. My future is the price I knowingly paid to receive the curse. We will still try. You saved our lives in Reyna's tomb, and now we will save yours. Our lives are connected by this curse. We will find its roots and help you. Won't we, Riorim? Thank you. Thank you. Whatever he's doing, I'm sure it's the right thing. By the way, where is Glenn? He was just here. I'll see where he is. Enjoying the fresh air? There are a lot of people in there. You know I prefer being on my own. Besides, I haven't gotten used to this power yet. When are you leaving Volandis? Tomorrow morning. I'm boarding the first ship. Busy, aren't you? Are you going to be a second Gwaine now? No, I'll stay who I am. I've learned that Gwaine's way of doing things is not the right way. I can't just use any means without remorse to achieve my goals. Agreed. I will dedicate myself to vanquishing the Harbinger once order is restored in Volandis. With the power as queen, I will strengthen the Leonar order again. Now, where do you come from? Doesn't seem to be afraid. Oh, he's been coming here all day. I even gave him a name. Oh, what are you calling him? Glenn. He had red hair like this bird's feathers and loved flying. So, you know? Seems to be my ability. After all, I sensed that Glenn was not Timothy as well. I only took his face to spare you sadness. Are you angry? It was certainly Glenn's own decision, right? His decision, huh? So this is what Gwaine's power feels like. Kind of scary. Use it wisely and don't make the same mistakes I did. I can see Gwaine's memories. I am to defeat the Harbinger with the help of the other true kings. A truly eternal mission standing there before me. I have no doubt you will succeed. I have to go now. The vein inside me are dead. Now my soul will dissolve in the maelstrom. Did you know that I had a pet bird? What? Why are you saying this now of all times? I grew up in the slave town of Golgotha. You know that. A pile of garbage surrounded by high walls. My mother had a thing with the guards, so we were doing okay. She often got presents. At one point, she brought me a cage with a bird. He became my best friend. But one day, bad men came to our house and my mother sent me to the roof. Of course, I took the bird with me and we hid up top. However, I became afraid for him. He had nowhere to go in his tiny cage, so I opened it and told him to hide somewhere else. Somehow, I thought he would come back. But he flew up higher and higher. He picked up wind and flew over the walls. As I wondered where he was going, for the first time I understood the concept of freedom. I also wanted to go where the bird flew. I also wanted to fly over every wall. That's why you became a sky armor pilot. People fear death and seek immortality, but after having lived so many times, you can believe me on one thing. One life is more than enough as long as you live it to the fullest. But I couldn't do that. I was weighed down by my burden for so long. Even when I was in a sky armor, I was never really free. I could never truly fly. Perhaps I really do have the most potential to handle Gwaine's power, but I don't have the will to do it. I've had enough. What are you talking about? It's not too late, Keelian. We'll turn it around one more time. With my power, I will save you, and you will become the new true king. Are you crazy? I will only fail. Look where I ended up. We humans have to make mistakes in order to grow. In the end, all that matters is the person we become. I'm tired and I'm at the end of my road. You, though, still have your whole journey ahead of you. Learn from your mistakes and become the savior of this world. Glenn. Do not cry. You're doing me a favor. I will return to the Maelstrom now. Glenn! When we die, we have the potential to become anything we wish for. A part of us can become a mammal, a fish, or an insect. We can even become a part of the earth, a plant, the leaf on a tree. We can become a drop of water in the ocean or a grain of sand on the beach, a cloud in the sky, a star in the night. But if I could wish for anything, I wish that a little piece of me would be reborn as a bird that could spread its wings through the blue sky, truly free. Glenn is a nice name for the bird. I should go now. We will meet again, if not in this life, then in the next. We will. What are you doing? You want to come with me, Glenn? Interesting, so Glenn is actually dead. That's Killian in Glenn's body. Glenn got his wish of becoming a bird. Quite an effort to put on a fake face. Seems like my power hasn't fully awakened yet, Glenn. Ah, your face! There's the brat. Gotcha. Leave me alone. What is the problem? She's a stowaway. Nothing to bother you, sir. Help me. I'll pay for her ticket. You don't have to do that, sir. You will take the money. I will take the money. Are you all right? Yes. What is your name? June. And what are you doing here, June? I was told that there is a person on this ship that will take care of me. That's why I sneaked on here. Who is that supposed to be? The man with the many faces. Who told you that? You ask a lot of questions, mister. It was the man without a face. The man with the mask. Is that so? So fate has accepted me. Well then, accompany me a little. Do you like the bird? Did you pay a ticket for it too? Of course I did. A little too big for mere luggage. Strange. A bird that can fly travels by ship. You're right. It is strange. He's only here because of me. I didn't want to be alone. But now you have me. Right. How about we say goodbye to him together? Agreed, June? Agreed. Here you go. Here you go. Farewell, my best friend. Wow, he's fast. I bet he's the fastest bird in all of Eldrea. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Chained Echoes. I'm a little lost for words right now. The whole ending was beautiful. Clearly lots of loose ends that could potentially come together for a sequel. Fingers crossed that that happens. We get to see Glenn be truly free here at the end after living so many lives. Lenny is now the queen of the United Volandis. Has some little kids that like to follow her. Here she is giving her speech to her people. There's Rob and Eagle doing their nightly training, I suppose. Oh, I think he's learning how to fly. Didn't turn out too well. There goes Glenn. Sienna's still up to her devious old ways. Nice to see her and Eva are back together again, though. Oh, a change of heart. Look at that. Glenn is keeping an eye on all of his friends. Hey! Magnolia is working on getting her fairy form back. Flying through the air with Glenn there. And Victor joined that band! Incredible! Looks like Amalia is helping out these wounded mercenaries. Uh-oh. Oh! Puppies! Oh my god, my heart! I can't believe Cress had puppies. There's Keelan. June. And his sister. Hey, she woke up! What a beautiful game. Guys, I'm just all smiles here as we watch these final credits roll. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming along on this journey with me. This is officially going to go down as one of my favorite JRPGs of all time, which is extremely high praise, but I'm so happy. I was so happy with the story, the visuals, the music, the gameplay. Just everything about this game was fantastic, and I hope it really came through during this Let's Play, how good of a game it was. So thank you for coming along on this journey. Hopefully someday we'll have a Chained Echoes 2. But until that day, we ride into the sunset, knowing that the world is safe for now. Our characters have grown and moved on, and so have we. Thank you all so much for watching. This is the final goodbye from Tallara. Thank you to Matthias Linda for creating this game. Hopefully I will see you guys back here sometime in the future.